and it's literally making me regret the purchase that I made yesterday. Actually, not bad, huh? Good morning, everybody. Today marks officially 2 months since my head transplant surgery. We hit that middle ground phase where things get real, so I wanted to pop up here and give you an honest update on where my heart and my head is at. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The stage of the process can be genuinely tough. Right now, the recipient area isn't fully grown yet, which is a bomb. You're past the initial healing phase, but you haven't hit the explosive growth stage either. Seeing thin patches or uneven growth every time you look in the mirror can definitely mess up with your self-esteem if you let it. It's that awkward, I know. My patient usually gets tested every single day, but here's the thing: this is 100% normal and part of the journey. Hair transplant results are a long game, not an overnight transformation. So even though the density isn't there yet, I'm feeling really confident about where this is heading. In just another 2 months, maybe 3, around the mark of 4 or 5 months, the new follicles will start waking up and sprouting. Knowing what's coming makes all the difference. And that's where I feel the most in peace with my process and journey. Because I know it looks like this to everybody else. So I'm not special, even though I think I am. And now I'm gonna make myself some brekkie, even though it's almost 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Right now is going to be the hottest day of the week, which will be like 28 degrees Celsius, about 86 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's gonna be pretty warm. I've seen online that Vienna has this beach called Copa beach, and I don't know, maybe I'll stop by, maybe I'll dip in the water. I know that they're supposed to have a lot of people doing that already, so I might not be able to get a spot, but even though if I'm not, I'm still gonna be able to, go there and maybe watch the sunset. I don't know what the day is gonna hold for us. I also need to stop by DM, which is like this German cosmetics slash pharmacy. I need to get minoxidil just because the last one that I had just ran out. And I was also thinking about getting Caudalie. The little vino. I don't remember the name of the bottle, but that's what my mind was at. And for breakfast, I'm gonna make a toast, an avocado toast with the, sprinkled cheese on top. So that's good.
Stay close now,
And just because I bought a brand new sweater, today is really hot, really sunny outside, and it's literally make me regret the purchase that I made yesterday. So is that what they call beach? Cause it's literally nothing else like I've ever seen before. It just feels, I don't know, out of place. And they used to have this Brazilian restaurant by the beach, but not anymore. I just checked the map and says that it has been closed, you know, for quite a while now, and I was expecting to get some Brazilian food. So I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I should be able to find like other spots. The only problem right now is that I don't think I'm gonna be able to like locate those, because all I can see are like cruise ships, like not the bigger one, but just regular size. And that's what I was like putting my mind into. Guess we're gonna have to browse around, stroll around the city, as I'm used to find somewhere to get food, which is exciting. And I just realized that I was going to the wrong direction, so making my way back to where I was supposed to be heading towards, to where I was supposed to be heading in the first place. And I was actually in the right direction, but for some reason the map was like, no, 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 turn around, and that's what I did. See, that's the problem that I keep having with Google Maps. It's just that it's not as accurate as you would think, and sometimes it can send you to the wrong location.
If I'm falling, don't let go of me. Oh, and everything you see in me. Oh, I believe when fear is tonight. Stay with me on the rumbling ground. And everything you see
No shade, but can someone please explain to me why European people they have a problem with shower? Because everywhere you go, you can smell like from a distance and just stinks. It's awful. Not only it smells really really bad, like if you're confined into the metro or even like the bus, the subway, whatever, but it's literally giving non-basic hygiene. And you guys, it smells really really bad, like it's crazy. I just cannot put my head around of the fact that people is not taking a shower. Like seriously, I know that it's summer and everybody's sweating, but can you do the basic for the rest of the people? Some even may say it's not that deep, but it is, trust me. And it's really really bad. I made it home and I think I have an idea. I might pop up back to the Copa beach. The swimming area that they call beach. And I was thinking going like really really early, just so I don't get like a lot of people, because it's going to be Sunday and eventually a lot of people want to decompress from the weather and the heat waves. So I was thinking around 8-9 should be a good time. I also bought 2 protein bars. This is supposed to be really good, not only in fiber but also like protein. So that's why I was thinking every lunch I think I'm gonna have this one. This is quinoa salad with crouton, chicken, Parmesan cheese, and ranch sauce. So. I'm not even kidding when I tell you this. I took a 25-minute train ride from where I'm staying to right here, the Danube River. And when I got off, I literally had to walk another 25 minutes to get to the point where I wanted to dip in the water, jump, do all the things that you're supposed to when you're in a hot day and you have water available to the public. But upon my arrival at the entrance, the team that were supposed to be, letting people in and out, they were like, yeah, you just have to pay 30 euros, but you also have to present us with your physical ID, which I didn't bring. And that was a bummer, because I was like, maybe you guys could have said that in the website. And you didn't. So I was sad that I couldn't go to the exact spot that I was planning to. That was literally what my mind was like, yeah, let's just find somewhere else to go. And I ended up here. And I ended up here. It's not exactly the sandy beach vibe I was going for, because I'm literally sitting on concrete right now, even though there's a tiny portion of land of sand, but that's not natural sand. It's literally when you have a garden and you have to build from scratch, and you're gonna lay a bunch of sand just so the plants and flowers can grow out of it. But it felt good. One thing though, I realized that when I jumped into the water right now, I felt my feet touching a rock. So I was kind of worried about that, because I didn't want to hit the bottom just by jumping into the water, right? Into the river. And I was very cautious with the whole thing. I was literally watching people do that first and go before me, just so I could take a chance and say, hey, I can do this because I've seen people doing it before. And I'm seeing a lot of people jumping
from the border instead of like, you know, swimming in the water or dipping in. So I thought it would be safe. As much as I don't think it hurt my feet because I don't see anything and I don't feel anything like at all. I was just kind of worried and thinking about my next jump because I don't want to go through the same stuff of like touching the. I don't think that's the border, but I touched a rock. I touched a rock, and that wasn't scary. This salad, it actually tastes better than what it actually looks like. I don't know what it is, but they have this sauce which is like kind of sweet, but at the same time like sour. So, and it's really good. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go look into what exactly sauce is that, just so I can have it on my next meal, which I have no idea what it's going to be. And I also have no idea what time I'm gonna be here. But I was thinking like switching places, going somewhere maybe to the other side, but that's the point. Going to the other side is going to take me at least 30 minutes and I don't know if I still have like the energy to do that after walking for so long. Well, I made it home. Super tired right now. Like literally exhausted. And I don't know what the Birkenstocks that I was using has against me because my feet are literally destroyed. My little feet destroyed. No shade. But I had a good time. Yeah, I pretty much enjoyed dipping into the water. It wasn't as cold as I thought it would be. But regardless, I had a really good time. Today's Sunday, so I don't feel like doing anything else besides this, which I think consumed a lot of the energy that I had for the entire weekend, which is good. I'm just gonna take a shower, lay down for a minute, then we'll see if anything pops up. We just went groceries run. And because it is a Sunday night here in Austria, The only market that was literally available and open was the Russian market, which they were pretty welcoming, and also were trying to explain to me the things that they had from different countries, not even like German. And I think I got good stuff to cook with. Okay, time to review what we got. This is supposed to be a beef patty, according to the person who sold it to me at the local market. It's from Bosnia, so local food. And this one, crispy wings chicken. At least that's how it's reading around here. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna ask Gemini to give me a little bit of context, and also where those two products are from. So, the top package, this one is Banja Luka cepapici. What it is? Cepapici are grilled minced meat sausages. This specific regional variation, Banja Luka style, is traditionally formed by using 4 small sausage fingers together into a rectangular block or tile before grilling. The cuisine origin, traditional to Bosnia and Herzegovina. Now the second package, this one, it's a pre-cooked, breaded, crispy chicken wings intended for a quick warm-up in the oven or pan. And the origin is Petuj, Slovenia. So we have Bosnia and Slovenia. And I'm thinking I'm gonna make Banja Luka, right? I think Bosnia won. Just because I'm thinking about making a sandwich, and the crispy wings chicken would go better with like a finger food, not exactly like the sandwich that I'm thinking in my head. So that's what I'm gonna do. And what we're going to do is that we're gonna use the air fryer, this one by Ninja, to heat it up. And I'm pretty confident that I can make this work. I was so curious because I wanted to see what they look like from the inside, and I think you are too. But yeah, so pretty much the description from Google: 4 small sausages aligned. I don't know if I should make like just 1 roll or 2. I think I should make 2 just because it's 7:30 right now, and I could eat 1 right now and like the second one in an hour. And that could literally be, you know, my dinner for tonight, because I just don't want to eat the 2 of them like at the same time and get really stuffed and reuse my stomach to eat like big portion of food. So I'm just gonna go small right now. Zone 1, because that's literally where I place the sausages, and I'm just gonna do. Okay, it's running. And in the meantime that it's cooking, we're going to make the sandwiches that we're gonna be using, that we're gonna be eating, right? So the first thing should be bread, which I don't have the sandwiches type of burger bread, but this is like supposed to be the American sandwich, which is kind of funny. But this is what we got, so we have to play with it. I'm gonna get plates. I mean, not plates, just one, right? Because I'm by myself. I'm also gonna need a cheese. And I don't know if you know this already, but if you've been following the channel for quite the time, you know that I love me some gorgonzola, which is like my favorite cheese, even though it doesn't smell the best, right? Yes, sir. And what we're gonna do is that we're not gonna use this huge ass knife to cut the cheese. It doesn't make sense. So let me put it back, because I'm not gonna use it. Instead, I'm gonna use the small one. And I think this one is supposed to be like the cheese knife that you have to use for these occasions. I think I should put the bread back up, right? Just so it's not taking up too much space. And in the meantime, that is cooking, which has 15 minutes left, I'm gonna have a sip of citrus radler. I don't really know what this is, but it kind of looks like a cider, like non-alcoholic cider. And I've got it back just because I was like, this is way too good just to buy one. My bad, cheers. Okay, yeah. Now that it's done, I was wondering if I did have lettuce. And my mind just fully processed and ended up, open up this can. But that is fine as long as we got everything together. Everything will fall into place. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, so now getting into the social aspect of like the city in terms of like customer service and all that, I feel like the reception towards myself in the areas that I usually go to, which is like pharmacies. I've been to pharmacies, I've been to a drugstore, I've been to a beauty salon, not to get anything done, just to like gather what was the price, asking for, me cutting my hair. I also went to a lot of different supermarkets because I wanted to get a full picture of what grocery shopping was like here. And I feel and fear at the same time that I'm having way too better reception and be more welcomed here than I was in Prague. And I think if you've seen the video that I posted about Prague, was like not good, right? I remember talking about my last night in the city in Prague and just recapping all of the bad experiences that I had, which were many. I mean, every time that I walked into a drugstore or even a supermarket or any type of service provider, they were like, oh my gosh, not again, I have to work again. And that sucked. Not only because I went in with a smile on my face, as I always do, like I know you're working, I know you want to get this done with, so we're just gonna be direct, but I'm also gonna be polite and gentle about it, right? But that wasn't always the reception that I got in Prague. Now, cutting back to Vienna, Austria, I've had not only just wholesome interactions, but really felt like genuine, okay? Yeah. And it's funny because I was literally on my way back from the beach. What you just saw me dipping into the water, jumping like a crazy guy, thinking, what if I move here? And that is funny because I literally have no way to move here. I don't have an European passport. I don't have any means to do that. I don't think Vienna has a nomad, like a visa nomad type of thing. I mean, at least not the same way that Spain is having right now. So I was like, why am I having those thoughts if I don't even have a way of actually doing that, which is crazy. Okay, I think we might have gone crazy with the timing because I started to smell like something was burning and I was like, no, it can't be the sausage. Like, it can't be real. And I looked, I was like, it's not actually like burned or anything, but I think it's about time to take it out. So I was like, let me just play pause and like turn off because I think this is done. Yeah, it's because I want to have a sit down with you just so we can taste proof my dinner. I think it's going to taste good, not because I was the one who actually made it, but I'm pretty confident on my cooking skills. Actually, not bad, huh?